Me, Jennifer always told me, my wife Jennifer, she said, just leave everything up to God. And I never really understood what that meant until, as I walked my faith, and a lot stressful, a lot less stressful, stress-free. And I just, I'm not saying I'm not stressed at times, but it has really helped to know that God's there to have prayer and to leave all my stress and let it out. And I know, from since I've been walking with Him, my life is I just feel like I'm happier. I'm just me.
Amen. Praise the Lord. Delma Sue?
Well, it's helped me to stay calm in the midst of the storm, because we all have challenges. We all have things that go on every single day. And it just helps me to stay calm in the middle, knowing that He's got it and He can take care of it.
And you're welcome, Delma Sue, to speak on behalf of Norman and Austin. You see, Norman and Austin also are baptized, but, like I said, not everyone is comfortable coming up and talking, and that's fine, because you don't have to be able to talk to a group to follow Jesus. I know Norman and Austin's hearts, and I know that they love Jesus, and God has been working in their life too. So feel free, as long, obviously with their permission, you don't have to share anything that they wouldn't want you to share, but feel free if there's anything you want to add on their behalf as well. But how about as far as trusting in Jesus has been worth it to you, and if someone were to ask you that, why would you say it has been worth it?
I would say that it's definitely worth it, because I fail Jesus every single day, and He still shows me His mercy. And most recently we've had some medical things that have been going on, and He's just shown His mercy both to my child, to myself, and to my husband.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. And just like yesterday, we had a memory of my brother, and so many people in the church showed up, and it really, really surprised me. And it's amazing how God can work through them, and to help others out. So it really, really touched me that everybody from the church, that came to really, really touched me.
Yeah, great picture of community, of family, of church being family. How have you endured and stuck with it this past year, just through the ups and downs of just everyday life? You guys have both mentioned, of course, stuff you've gone through recently. How have you been able to endure and continue your faith in Christ?
I think the disciple group has helped a lot, and just staying in the Word and setting up your goals. And, for me, it's easier to have it on my phone. And then, it kind of measures where I'm at with my plan. And staying in the Word and staying close and praying a lot with the children and every day on the way to work. And just constantly reinforcing that and knowing that I seek to be better every day. And I can only be better with His help and knowing what His Word says.
Amen. True of all of us, absolutely. How about you, Robbie?
Yeah, being in the Word of God really, really, brings you out in person, and I listen a lot to Caleb, and, that's very soothing, and, just following his Word, really, I would say that if you just let it all into Him, you'll change, I promise you.
Amen. Amen. Good word. Good word. What would you say, and Norman, you feel free as well with this question if you want to add anything just about how God has been blessing you this past year, but what would you guys say to someone, and the kind of last question I asked the other folks, if someone is here tonight and they're thinking, yeah, maybe I want to follow Jesus, I want to give my life to Jesus, but I'm just not sure, what would be your counsel, your advice to them as they process that decision on whether or not they are going to decide to give their life to Jesus?
Well, I think it has to be an individual choice for each person, and they have to really kind of look deep in their heart, and it's not up to us so much to try to make someone come to Jesus. I think that they have to do it on their own, and and we just have to help guide them. And I've never met any person that's ever regretted giving their life to Jesus, and that's one thing I can say. I've never regretted that. I've never met anybody that's ever regretted it.
Amen. Amen. Just kind of like what I was just saying, I wouldn't be up here talking because I've never been a person that would stand up in front of people. He had to change me because I'd be, I'm still nervous, but there ain't no way, that I'd be standing up here right now talking.
Norman, you want to add anything?
No,
He's nervous.
Me too.
Hey, that's all right. They still say in America the number 2 most common fruit. You guys can see. Good job. Let's give them.